In this session, we are going to discuss problems based on ages. Ages is a concept which is based on the fundamentals of ratio and proportions. Here, we need to solve questions related to ages of the given persons. To solve questions from ages, we need to be clear with two simple points. One is what is meant by some years hence and what is meant by some years ago. Let us understand this with the help of a simple example. Let us assume that the present age of a person is P. Then the age of the person X years hence. Remember friends, when we say X years hence, it means after X years. So this can be understood as after X years. So if the present age of a person is P, it is very clear that his age after X years will be equal to P plus X. The second point which we need to understand is the age of the person X years ago. X years ago, as we know, is nothing but before X years. So this can be taken as X years before. So if the present age of a person is P, then his age X years ago or before X years will be equal to P minus X. So these 2 points are very frequently used while solving questions on ages. Let us now take some examples from ages. Let us take the first model from ages. The question here is, the present age of father is 5 times the age of his son. 5 years ago, the age of father was 10 times the age of his son at that time. How old is father at present? So we are supposed to find out the father's present age. And the given options are 45 years, 40 years, 48 years, 49 years, and the fifth option is none of these. Let us assume that the father's present age is F and the son's present age is S. Now from the first statement, we know that the present age of father is 5 times the age of his son. So we can say that F will be equal to 5 times the age of son, that is 5 into S. The second statement says 5 years ago, that means 5 years back, the age of father was 10 times the age of his son at that time. At that time here means 5 years ago. Let us now see how to frame an equation for the given statement. If the father's present age is F, very clearly his age 5 years ago should be taken as F minus 5 as we have discussed earlier. So father's age 5 years ago was F minus 5 and this was 10 times. That means this should be equal to 10 times the age of his son at that time. That means age of the son 5 years ago. Again, if the present age of the son is S, his age 5 years ago should be taken as S minus 5. So we can say that father's age 5 years ago, F minus 5 is equal to 10 times son's age 5 years ago. Now we have got two equations with two variables, that is F and S. So by solving these two equations, we can find out father's age. So the first equation simply says father is equals to 5 times S. From the second equation we get F minus 5 should be equal to 10S minus 50. Let us now substitute F equals to 5S in place of F in the second equation. So we get F is nothing but 5S minus 5 is equals to 10S minus 50. So from this we can say 10S minus 5S, that is 5S is equal to, when minus 50 goes to the other side, we get plus 50 minus 5, that is 45. So from this, S will be equal to 45 by 5, which is 9. But we are supposed to find out father's age at present. Now we know that father's present age is 5 times the son's present age. So if S is equal to 9, we can say F will be equal to 5 into 9, that is 45 years. So very clearly, the father's present age should be 45 years, which is given in option number 1. But friends, this is the conventional way of solving the problem, where we write down the equations as per the given statements and then try to solve the equations to get the age of the given person. So let us now see how to get the answer for this question in a smart way by eliminating the wrong answers. From the first statement, we know that father's age is 5 times the son's age. That means very clearly father's age should be a multiple of 5 as it is 5 into son's age. So let us look at the options and decide which of the given options are multiples of 5. Option number 1, 45 is a multiple of 5. So this is a possible answer. Option 2, 40 is also a multiple of 5. So even this is a possible answer. But if you look at option 3, 48 is not an exact multiple of 5. So this can be eliminated. And option 4, 49 is also not a multiple of 5. So even this option gets eliminated. So the possible answers are option 1, option 2 or option 5, none of these. Let us now take option number 1 and try to verify the second condition. As per option number 1, if father's age is 45, son's age should be 9 years. Why? Because father is 5 times the age of son. So 45 is nothing but 5 into 9. So we can say that son's age is 9 years. Now the second statement says 5 years ago age of father was 10 times the age of the son at that time. So 45 is the present age of father and 9 is the present age of son. 5 years ago father's age would be 40 and 5 years ago son's age would be 9 minus 5, 4. And very clearly from this we can understand that father's age is 10 times the son's age, and which is given in statement number 2. So very clearly option number 1 satisfies both the conditions. So we can say that option 1 is the correct answer. So friends, this is how we can eliminate the wrong answers and then try to verify which is the correct answer among the given options by checking with the given conditions. Let us now take the second model from ages. The question here is, father's age is 25 years more than the son's age. 4 years hence, father's age will become 1 year less than thrice the son's age. What is father's present age? So we need to find out the father's present age. Let us assume that father's present age is F and son's present age is S. Now from the first statement, we know that father's age is 25 years more than son's age. So we can say that father's age should be son's age plus 25, as it is 25 years more than the son's age. The second statement says 4 years hence, that means after 4 years, father's age will become 1 year less than thrice the son's age. So after 4 years, father's age, if present age is F, after 4 years his age should be taken as F plus 4. So this will become, that means it will be equal to 1 less than thrice the son's age. Son's present age is S. So his age 4 years hence will be S plus 4. So 4 years hence son's age is S plus 4 and father's age will be 1 less than thrice the son's age. So thrice the son's age should be 3 times the son's age and father's age will be 1 less than this. So minus 1. So as you can see, after 4 years father's age is 1 year less than 3 times the son's age. So after 4 years father's age is F plus 4 and son's age is S plus 4. So again here we have got two equations with two variables F and S. So we can solve these two equations to find out the father's present age. From the first equation, that is F equals to S plus 25, we can say S is equal to F minus 25. Let us substitute S equals to F minus 25 in the second equation. So we can say that F plus 4 will be equal to 3 times S is nothing but F minus 25 plus 4 minus 1, as S is equal to F minus 25. Now by solving this equation we get F plus 4 equals to 3F minus 25 plus 4 is minus 21 and minus 21 into 3 is minus 63. Minus 63 minus 1. And by solving this further, 3F minus F will become 2F, and by taking the remaining things, minus 63 minus 1 is minus 64. So by taking it to the other side we get 68. So if 2F is equal to 68, we can say that F is equals to 34. So father's age should be 34 years, which is given in option 3. So option 3 is the correct answer. Even in this case, if we try to avoid the conventional method and go by the options, we can quickly verify which of the given options is correct. We only need to check from each of the options whether the given two conditions are satisfied or not. For example, if we take option number 1, it says father's present age is 31 years. From statement 1, we know that father's age is 25 years more than the son's age. So if father's age is 25 years more than the son's age, by subtracting 25 from 31, we can get the son's age. So father's age is 31 and son's age is 31 minus 25, which is equal to 6. The second condition says 4 years hence father's age will become 1 less than thrice the son's age. So if we take 4 years hence, father's age here will become 35, as 31 plus 4 is 35, and son's age can be taken as 6 plus 4, 10. 3 times the son's age, that is 10 into 3 will be equal to 30. As you can see from this one, thrice the son's age is 30 years and father's age is 35 years, which is 5 years more than thrice the son's age. But the statement says father's age will be 1 year less than thrice the son's age. So option number 1 cannot be the answer. If you go to option number 2, father's age is 38 years. So we can say that son's age should be 38 minus 25, which is equal to 13 years. Now 4 years hence father's age will become 38 plus 4, which is 42, and son's age will become 13 plus 4, which is 17. Thrice the son's age, that is 17 into 3 is equal to 51. And if you observe, after 4 years father's age is 42, after 4 years son's age is 17, thrice the son's age is 51, and father's age is 9 years less than the son's age, whereas the question says father's age will be 1 year less than thrice the son's age. So even option number 2 is wrong. So if we can observe, father's age 4 years hence, that is 42 years, is 9 years less than thrice the son's age, whereas this question says father's age should be 1 year less than thrice the son's age. So option number 2 also gets cancelled. Moving on to option 3, it says father's age is 34 years. If father's age is 34 years, we know that son's age should be 25 years less. So 34 minus 25 is 9. Now after 4 years, father's age will be 34 plus 4, 38 years. And after 4 years, son's age will be 9 plus 4, 13 years. Thrice the son's age, that is 13 into 3 is 39. Now if we observe from this one, 4 years hence father's age is 38 and thrice the son's age after 4 years is 39. 38 is 1 less than 39. That means father's age is 1 year less than thrice the son's age, which is as given in the statement. Father's age will be 1 year less than thrice the son's age. So as option 3 satisfies both the conditions, we can say that it is the correct answer. So friends, depending on the question, you can either go for the equations and get the answer, otherwise simply verify from the options to find out which is the correct answer. Let us now take the third model from ages, where the question is based on the ratio of the ages of two persons. Let us look at the example. Ranjan's and Anurag's ages are in the ratio 4:5. 4 years hence, their age ratio will become 5:6. What is Anurag's present age? So as we can see here, we have got two ratios. One is 4:5 and the other one is 5:6. 4:5 is the ratio of their present ages and 5:6 is the ratio of their ages 4 years hence. And from these two ratios, we are supposed to find out Anurag's present age. Let us assume that Ranjan's present age is R and Anurag's present age is A. Now as given in the statement 1, Ranjan and Anurag's ages are in the ratio 4:5. So we can say that R:A is equal to 4:5, or R/A is equals to 4/5. That means Ranjan's age is 4 parts, Anurag's age will be 5 parts. Or otherwise we can take it as R is equals to 4x, that is nothing but 4 parts, and A is equals to 5x. Now the second statement here is 4 years hence their age ratio will be 5:6. If Ranjan's present age is R, his age 4 years hence, that is after 4 years, will be R plus 4. Similarly, Anurag's age after 4 years will be A plus 4. So we can say that R plus 4 by A plus 4 is equals to 5:6 or 5/6. Now let us substitute R equals to 4x and A equals to 5x in the second equation. So we can get 4x plus 4 by Anurag's age is 5x plus 4 equals to 5/6. Now by simplifying this with the help of cross multiplication, we get 6 into 4x, 24x plus 6 fours, 24 is equal to 5 into 5, 25x plus 4 into 5 is 20. So from this we can say 25x minus 24x, x will be equal to 24 minus 20, which is 4. So x is equals to 4 and we have to find out Anurag's present age. We know that Anurag's present age is 5x. So Anurag's present age 5x can be taken as 5 into 4, that is 20 years. So we can say that option 1, 20 years is the correct answer. Friends, this is the conventional way of solving the problem where we are writing down the two ratios and solving the equations to get the answer. But again, if you try to be smart and eliminate the wrong options, we can get the answers in a much faster way. Let us see how to do that. From the first statement, we know that Ranjan's and Anurag's ages are in the ratio of 4:5. Now very clearly, Anurag's present age should be a multiple of 5. As it is equal to 5 parts, it should be some multiple of 5. And we have to find out Anurag's present age. That means in the given options, the answers are with respect to Anurag's present age. So let us eliminate those options which are not the multiples of 5. If you look at option number 1, 20 is a multiple of 5. So this can be the correct answer. Option 2 is 16 years. We know that Anurag's present age should be a multiple of 5 and 16 is not a multiple of 5. So this gets eliminated. Option 3 is 24, which again is not a multiple of 5. So even this option gets eliminated. And we know that data is sufficient to answer the question. So even option 4 is wrong. So the only possible answers are either option 1 or option 5, none of these. Now, we know that Anurag's present age here can be 20 years. So let us assume that option number 1 is correct. That is, Anurag's present age is 20 years. Now, if Anurag's present age is 20 years, 4 years hence, his age will be 20 plus 4, 24 years. So after 4 years, his age will be 20 plus 4, 24 years. Now, if you look at the ratio, 4 years hence, their age ratio will become 5:6. That means after 4 years, Anurag's age should be a multiple of 6. And 24 here, that is nothing but Anurag's age after 4 years is a multiple of 6. So this option satisfies both the conditions. What are the two conditions? The first condition is its present age should be a multiple of 5 and after 4 years, the age should be a multiple of 6. As these options satisfies both the conditions, we can directly say that option number 1 is correct. So this is how, without writing all these steps, we can simply eliminate the wrong answers and verify the correct option from the two given conditions. Let us now discuss another example based on the model that we have just discussed. The question here is, present ages of Amit and his father are in the ratio 2:5 respectively. 4 years hence, the ratio of their ages will become 5:11 respectively. What was father's age 5 years ago? So as you can see here, we have got two ratios. One is the present ages ratio of Amit and his father, and the second one is the ratio of Amit and his father's age 4 years hence. And we are supposed to find out father's age 5 years ago. As we have discussed in the earlier example, let us avoid writing all the steps and try to solve this question directly by eliminating the wrong options. Let us see how to do that. The question here is, what was father's age 5 years ago? So we are supposed to find out what is father's age 5 years ago. Let us look at the options one by one and understand what can be the correct answer. If you assume that option number 1 is correct, it means father's age 5 years ago was 40. So father's present age should be 40 plus 5, that is equal to 45. We know that present ages of Amit and his father are in the ratio of 2:5. So very clearly, father's present age should be a multiple of 5 as the ratio is 2:5. And as you can see here, father's present age here, that is 45, is a multiple of 5. So this satisfies the first condition. Now moving on to the second condition. We know that 4 years hence, ratio of their ages will become 5:11 respectively. That means after 4 years, father's age should be a multiple of 11. Now, if father's present age is 45, after 4 years his age will be f plus 4, that is 49. and 49 is not a multiple of 11. So very clearly option 1 cannot be the answer. Let us now look at option number 2. Again in option number 2, father's age 5 years ago is given as 45. So father's present age can be taken as 45 plus 5, which is equal to 50 years. And 50 is a multiple of 5, because we know that present ages should be a multiple of 5. So present age here is a multiple of 5. So now we can proceed for the second condition. As per the second condition, 4 years hence father's age should be a multiple of 11. So if we take after 4 years, father's age will be f plus 4, that is 54 years. And 54 is not a multiple of 11. So very clearly even option 2 is wrong. Let us now take the third option. That means father's age 5 years ago was 30. So father's present age can be taken as 30 plus 5, 35. And 35 is a multiple of 5. So the first condition is satisfied. The second condition says 4 years hence, that is f plus 4, the father's age should be a multiple of 11. And here we find that after 4 years, father's age is 39, which again is not a multiple of 11. So even option number 3 gets cancelled. Now, the fourth option here is 35 years. That means father's age 5 years ago was 35. So father's present age can be taken as 35 plus 5, which is 40. And 40 is a multiple of 5. So this satisfies the first condition. Let us now take the second condition. Father's age 4 years hence will be 40 plus 4, that is 44 years. From the given question, we know that 4 years hence, father's age should be a multiple of 11. And 44 here is a multiple of 11. So very clearly, this option satisfies both the conditions. The first condition, that is present age should be a multiple of 5. And second condition, that is 4 years hence, the age should be a multiple of 11. So this can be taken as a correct answer. So friends, this is how you can work in a smart way and eliminate the wrong answers to find out the correct one. So avoid wasting your time by writing down all the steps and simply verify from the given options. Let us now take the fourth model from ages, which is again based on the concept of ratios. The question here is, the ages of Samina and Suhana are in the ratio of 7:3. After 6 years, the ratio of their ages will be 5:3. What is the difference in their ages? So as given in the question, the ages of Samina and Suhana presently are in the ratio of 7:3. After 6 years, the ratio will become 5:3. And from these two ratios, we are supposed to find out the difference in their ages. And the given options are 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, and none of these. Now again, going by the conventional method, we can say that present age of Samina is SA and Suhana is SU. So from the given question, we can say SA by SU is equal to 7/3. That is nothing but Samina's present age is 7x and Suhana's present age can be taken as 3x. So we can say Samina's present age is 7x and Suhana's present age is 3x. After 6 years, the ratio will be 5:3. Now very clearly, if Samina's present age is 7x, her age after 6 years will be 7x plus 6. And if Suhana's present age is 3x, her age after 6 years will be 3x plus 6. And the ratio of these two is given as 5/3. So again, by simplifying this equation, we can get the value of x. So cross multiplication gives 7 into 3, 21x plus 6 into 3, 18 is equal to 3 into 5, 15x plus 6 into 5, 30. And from this we can say 6x will be equal to 12 or x is equals to 2. Now we are supposed to find out the difference in their ages. If you observe, Samina's age is 7x and Suhana's age is 3x. So the difference of their ages can be taken as 7x minus 3x, which is equals to 4x. And we know that x is equals to 2. So by substituting x equals to 2 in this, we can say the difference will be 4 into 2, that is equals to 8 years. So this is how we can say that the answer is 8 years. Now after understanding the conventional method of solving the problem, let us now understand how to solve this question without writing all these steps. The same concept that we have discussed in the previous model is applicable here as well. That is, we eliminate the wrong options based on the given conditions. So let us see how to use the elimination method for these type of questions where the difference in their ages is asked. We know that the ages of Samina and Suhana are in the ratio of 7:3. That means if Samina's age is considered as 7 parts, Suhana's age will be equal to 3 parts. And the difference of their ages can be taken as 7 parts minus 3 parts, which is equals to 4 parts. So very clearly the difference in their ages is equal to 4 parts. Let us now try to use this in the given options and find out the value of x. Now if you look at option number 1, we know that the difference in their ages is 6 years. That means 4x is equal to 6 years. If 4x is equal to 6, we know x will be equal to 6 by 4, that is 1.5. That means 1 part is equal to 1.5 years. But friends, generally in case of ages, the given ages are always in terms of integers. Here, if we take x equals to 1.5, Samina's age, that is nothing but 7 parts, will become 7 into 1.5, which is 10.5 years. And since in this topic the ages are always considered in terms of integers, 10.5 is not an integer. And hence we can say that option number 1 cannot be the answer. Moving on to option number 2, we can say that 4x is equals to 8 years. So if 4x is equals to 8 years, x will be equals to 2 years. That is, the value of 1 part is equal to 2 years. Now, we know that Samina's age is 7 parts. If 1 part is 2 years, 7 parts will be equal to 14 years. Similarly, Suhana's age is 3 parts. If 1 part is equal to 2, 3 parts will be equal to 6. That means as per option number 2, Samina's age is 14 years and Suhana's age is 6 years. Let us now use these values in the second statement and verify whether it is correct or not. The second statement says after 6 years, the ratio of their ages should be 5:3. So let us try to find out what will be their ages 6 years hence. If Samina's age is 14 years, after 6 years her age will be 14 plus 6, that is nothing but 20. And Suhana's age is 6. So after 6 years it will be 6 plus 6, that is nothing but 12. And if we take the ratio 20:12 is nothing but 5:3, since this is 4 into 5 and 4 into 3. And even in the given question, the ratio of their ages after 6 years is given as 5:3. So very clearly the given ratio and the obtained ratio are equal. So we can say that the ages 14 and 6 are correct. And these ages of 14 and 6 were obtained because of the difference given in option number 2. So hence option 2 can be taken as the correct answer. So this is how we can use the concept of elimination in solving such questions easily. So friends, try to avoid the lengthy procedures and work out in a smart way. Let us now take another model from ages which is based on the concept of averages and ratio. The question here is, after 5 years, the average age of a daughter and her mother will become 29.5 years. If today the ratio of their ages is 2:5, what is the present age of daughter? So we are being given the average age of the daughter and mother after 5 years, that is 29.5, and the present ages are in the ratio 2:5. So from this information we are supposed to find out the present age of daughter. Let us assume that the present age of daughter is D and the present age of mother is M. So as given in the question, the ratio of their present ages is 2:5. So we can say that daughter is to mother is equals to 2:5. Now, after 5 years, the average age of the daughter and mother will become 29.5 years. If the present ages are D and M, after 5 years, daughter's age will be D plus 5 and mother's age will be M plus 5. Now, if you can observe, both daughter's age and mother's age have increased by 5 years. And from the concept of averages, we know that whenever each of the elements increases by 5, the average also increases by 5. That means when daughter's age and mother's age have increased by 5, the average has become 29.5. So very clearly, this average is 5 years more than the present average. So we can say that the present average, that is D plus M by 2, should be equal to 29.5 minus 5 years. Let us try to understand this once again. See, the question says after 5 years, the average age is 29.5. The present ages are D and M. So after 5 years, D will be D plus 5 and M will be M plus 5. That means both the values are increasing by 5. And we know that when both the values increase by 5, average will also increase by 5. So this 29.5 is an increased value. It is an increased average which has increased by 5 years. So to get the present average, we should subtract 5. And that present average is nothing but D plus M by 2. So from this we can say that D plus M by 2 will be 24.5, or the total of their ages, D plus M, is 24.5 into 2, 49. So we know the sum of their ages and we also know the ratio. Let us now see what will be the present age of daughter. We know that when the ratio is 2:5, daughter's age can be taken as 2 parts out of total 2 plus 5, 7 parts multiplied by the present age. So 2 by 7 into 49 will be equal to 2 into 7, 14 years. So we can say that the present age of daughter should be 14 years. One more point which you can observe here is, since the present ages are in the ratio of 2:5, the present age of daughter should be a multiple of 2. And option 2 is not a multiple of 2. Even option 3 is not a multiple of 2. So the answer can be either option 4 or option 5. And with the help of the second condition, we can verify that option 4 is the correct answer. So from this, we can understand that most of the questions from ages can be solved simply by eliminating the options. That's all from ages. See you in the next session. Thank you.